You stand at the edge of the property, staring up at the decaying Victorian house that looms above the trees like a broken tooth in a crooked smile. Everyone in town told you not to come here. They said the place was cursed, that people who wandered inside never came back, or if they did, they weren't the same anymore. They told stories in hushed tones at gas stations and diners about screams that floated out from behind boarded windows, about lights flickering inside even though the place had been disconnected from power for decades. They said the house remembered, that it learned, that it called you by name. But curiosity has always been your worst trait. And now here you are, feet crunching on the overgrown gravel path, the air around you colder than it should be. You tell yourself it's just an abandoned house, rotting wood, empty rooms, nothing more. Still, the closer you get, the heavier your chest feels, as if the house is breathing in and you're breathing out. The front door waits at the top of the stairs, paint peeled, hinges rusted. You reach for the handle, but before your hand even touches it, the door creaks inward with a long groan, like it's been expecting you. A shiver runs down your spine. You hesitate, glancing back at the trees swaying in the wind. You could leave now. You could walk back to your car, pretend you never came. But something deeper inside you, something foolish, or maybe something brave, pushes you forward. The air inside is thick with dust, the smell of mold and old wood. The entryway stretches out before you, the staircase twisting upward into darkness. Broken picture frames hang crooked on the walls, their glass shattered, the faces of the people inside smeared with age. A cold draft moves through the hallway, carrying with it a sound so faint you almost miss it. Your name. You freeze, heart hammering, every muscle in your body tense. You must have imagined it. You take another step inside, the floor groaning beneath. Your weight. The whisper comes again, soft, drawn out, clear. Your name. It doesn't come from behind you or above you. It comes from everywhere. From the house itself. You swallow hard, telling yourself it's just your imagination. But your imagination doesn't make the chandelier sway overhead, even though there's no breeze. Your imagination doesn't make the floorboards vibrate beneath your shoes. And your imagination doesn't make the door behind you slam shut with a deafening bang that echoes through the empty halls. You spin around. The door is shut tight. You rush back to it, grab the handle, twist with all your strength. It doesn't move. The lock doesn't click. It's as if the door has fused into the frame. Panic surges in your chest. You slam your shoulder against the wood, but the house only groans in response, a low, mocking sound. You turn back to the hall. The shadows seem thicker now, stretching longer, darker, bending in ways shadows shouldn't bend. The staircase draws, your eyes upward. For a moment, you're certain you see someone standing at the top, a pale figure, thin, watching. But when you blink, it's gone. You tell yourself to stay calm. Just explore, find another way out. You move down the hallway, your footsteps echoing far louder than they should. The walls are lined with mirrors, most of them cracked, their silver backing peeling away. You catch glimpses of yourself as you pass, your reflection jagged, broken. You stop at one, staring. Your reflection stares back, but then slowly, impossibly, it blinks after you do. A heartbeat late, the whisper comes again, closer now. I know you. You stagger back, bumping into the wall. The wallpaper crumbles beneath your touch, flaking off like dried skin. You move faster now, almost running, searching for any exit, any door, any window. But each hallway leads to another. Each room empties into another corridor, twisting deeper, deeper, until you're certain you've walked in circles. The house is shifting around you. It doesn't want you to leave. Your breath quickens. You hear footsteps behind you. You whirl around, but the hallway is empty. You turn back, and the footsteps echo again closer. You break into a run, your shoes pounding against the warped floorboards, the sound of pursuit just behind you. You turn a corner and slam straight into a door. Without thinking, you grab the handle. It opens easily, swinging wide, and you stumble. Inside Dot, the room is small. The smell hits you immediately, damp earth, rot, something metallic. The door slams shut behind you, and the light flickers on. Not electric light, candlelight. Dozens of candles lined up along the floor, their flames bending toward you as if drawn by your breath. Shadows stretch across the walls, long and distorted. And then the shadows start to move. Figures emerge from the darkness, crawling up the walls, their shapes wrong, two long arms, twisted spines, heads bent at impossible angles. They whisper in unison, 100 voices overlapping, and every voice says the same thing. Your name. You back against the wall, shaking, heart hammering so loudly it drowns out their words. The shadows step closer and closer until one of them breaks away from the wall. It stands before you now, tall, thin, faceless. Its head tilts to one side, studying you. And then slowly the shape begins to shift. Its body molds, its face, forming features you recognize, eyes, a nose, a mouth, until it looks exactly like you. Your knees nearly give out. You stare at it yourself, but wrong. Its smile is too wide, its eyes too dark, its movements too fluid. It reaches out a hand, its fingers stretching far too long, curling like claws. You lunge for the door, yanking it open. Somehow, impossibly, it opens. You spill back into the hallway, slamming the door behind you. The whispering voices cut off instantly, leaving only the sound of your own ragged breathing. You stagger down the hall, desperate now, searching for the front door. But no matter which way you turn, the house only stretches on. Your legs ache, your chest burns, your throat is dry. You don't know how long you've been walking. Minutes, hours. Time doesn't seem to work here. Then you see it. At the end of the hallway, the front door. Relief crashes over you. You sprint toward it, tears stinging your eyes. You grab the handle, twist it turns. The door swings open. Cold night air washes over your face. You step outside onto the porch, gasping, laughing, sobbing. You made it. You're free. But then you notice something. The trees are gone. The street is gone. Everything beyond the porch is black, not dark, not night. Black, endless, a void. You step closer to the edge, staring into the nothingness. It stares back. Behind you, the house groans, the floorboards creaking. You turn slowly, heart sinking. The door has vanished. The porch stretches into a hallway again, the walls closing in, the shadows reaching. You didn't escape. You never left. You run again, deeper into the endless maze, your screams bouncing off the walls. The house laughs now. You can hear it, in the groans of the wood, in the flicker of the lights, in the whispers that chase you. You belong here. Welcome home. Your body weakens, your legs heavy as if the floor itself is holding you back. You stumble into another room, collapsing to your knees. The walls pulse like veins, the wallpaper peeling to reveal flesh beneath. A mirror hangs crooked on the far wall. You drag yourself toward it, desperate, clinging to the last shred of hope. Maybe the mirror is a door. Maybe you can escape through it. You look into the glass. Your reflection stares back. For a moment, you think it's normal. Just you. But then it smiles. Wide. Too wide. And in its voice, your voice, it whispers. Stay. The mirror shatters and darkness swallows you whole. The next morning, a group of teenagers dares each other to walk up the path to the old Victorian house. They laugh and joke, shoving each other toward the porch. One of them swears they hear something inside a voice calling a name, not their name. your name, and somewhere in the shifting halls of the house, your voice joins the chorus, whispering, forever trapped, forever calling the next soul inside. Welcome home.
Please like and subscribe channel Fear Frequency for more horror stories. Thank you.